Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. I'm mad ill, got toothache, got everything. The team will be looking after today's stream, of course. Sindre, Alfred, Has going to be joining us as well. We'll start with Alfred. Alfred, talk to us about the game, man. What do you make of it?
Look, man, this result, honestly, when I saw us go 2-0 down, I thought it was over. I was feeling terrible. I was just so deflated. Fucking hated what was going on. Um, yeah, just like you say, too many mistakes. Honestly, overall, I was very happy with the fight that the team showed to get back into it. I was really, really hoping for that equalizer, to take a draw to the Emirates. Unfortunately, it didn't come, but with a depleted team, we are still, we managed to keep ourselves still very much in this tie, and we'll see what we can do at the Emirates. They definitely had some luck with the referees, which I think Sindre is going to very passionately get into more. I didn't have too much of a look at the replays, unfortunately, so I didn't get to see too much about what's going on. But no doubt Sindre will clear everything up. But yeah, look, 3-2 in the end. We're still in the tie, and we're gonna have a stronger team most likely at the Emirates, and who knows what we can do there, man. I gotta learn to stop counting this team out because at 2-0 down, I thought it was done. I threw in the towel and just lost interest, but I kept watching obviously because I gotta support the boys, and Garnacho to the rescue, lads. He has kept us in it.
Yeah, yeah. 2-3, of course, not the worst result, but it's going to be very difficult at the Emirates, at their home for sure. Sindre, we'll leave it to you, man. You got a lot to say.
Yeah, thank you. Just happy with the second half. We struggled a lot in the first half with the build-up play and stuff like that. So happy that we at least got a good result in the second half, coming back 3-2. Of course, for me, two of Arsenal's three goals shouldn't even be standing because the referee was awful. Like how you can give something literally yesterday. They spent 5 minutes in the game yesterday reviewing VAR for Anton Semenyo offside goal because Holm was interfering with play, blocking the defender offside as well, and they disallowed it. And today, Gyökeres has the same thing to Gui. The ball literally is like this close to Gui's knee, and if Gyökeres wasn't there, Gui could have reacted and maybe blocked the goal. So I don't understand why they didn't review it more and decided it was offside because it is literally interfering with play from Victor Gyökeres. So therefore, the first goal shouldn't stand from Ben White, and the second goal where Saka literally trips up Kukurea. Kukurea didn't have control of the ball but he was in front of Saka. Saka runs into Kukurea's feet. Kukurea falls over, the ball goes out for a throw-in. Kukurea's out of position. Also takes a quick throw-in to Saka, who is now running on the right-hand side. Literally, Kukurea luckily gets back up quickly and then tries to stop him, but then by that time Ben White is already on overlap and Sanchez was unlucky with that little bit of butterfingers on the cross. But why didn't the ref blow for a foul there? Because Saka trips up Kukurea and therefore Saka is literally alone on that right hand side for Arsenal. So I don't understand what the referee was doing today. The referee literally gave more in favor of Arsenal than they did for Chelsea today, from what I saw from the challenges and stuff like that. And yeah, just for me, I would soon stop. For me, Esso was man of the match until Garnacho scored 2 goals. Esso was really good today. He was like Saka was toying with Kukurea. Esso was toying with Timber. the supposedly best right back in the league according to the Gunners. But he was not playing right back today, but was not that good and was struggling against Estrao. Estrao played 90 minutes and for me was the best player by far of any Chelsea player. Um, really good and fair play to Rosinha for changing up in second half and doing tactical changes like taking off, um, like putting on Badashile. I thought we needed that in that we from how we build up play with three centre backs. I would have taken off Kukurea earlier, in my opinion, because of the yellow card he already had. I've put on Hato to help with Saka earlier, and yeah, was at least good from Rosinha to do the changes he did to change the second half because we needed that. And he got the first half wrong, but second half he did really good. And fair play to the players; they really dug in the latter stage of the second half and really went for it and challenged Arsenal there.
Yeah, you sound like Potter for sure. The boys gave it everything. I think obviously the first two goals were very unfortunate, but the third goal, the defending was shocking. It was
And by
like,
the way, I thought we gave away a penalty at the end. Oh my god, that was
oh
scary.
Jesus, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Um,
luckily he was offside, but if it wasn't that, it would have been a penalty because
penalty.
he's unlucky to take away. Uh, who was it? Was it
Jesus,
Saka? Yes, Jesus. He is unlucky to have his trailing leg take out Jesus' legs when he tried to block the cross or something. So it was definitely a penalty if it wasn't for the offside. So
yeah,
luckily
yeah.
he was offside.
When
yeah.
I saw that flag go up, I go, whew.
Lucky. The third goal, obviously Santos, Fofana. It was like FIFA 1 star has defending.
Right.
Would you make of that defending? What would you make of the game, man?
Um. Yeah. Well, we lost. Um. But there's some positives. As always. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
Um. It's not the end of the world. It's 3-2. You know, we still got a chance to come back.
this guy's
If
like
we,
Alfred.
yeah, if we have everybody fit, like I wasn't expecting us to play like, I mean, even the score line to be 3-2 with the when I saw the starting lineup, you know what I mean? So we got two goals out of the game by Ganacho, and it was good substitution from the manager, and it's
Oh, yeah, your winger.
for him too, that was good because it's showing that he can make changes like in game changes. Yeah, that's a good positive um from the manager. And then yeah, we played well with the ball, but without the ball our defending, we still can work I mean put some work on that too. So yeah. It's not that bad though. We lost, yeah, fine, but I guess I think we can still come back in the next leg when we have
Really?
everybody when we have Caicedo, Reece James, everybody available come back in the squad, even Delap, so yeah.
Yeah.
it has set up a potentially very very nice story at the Emirates because now if we can come back and eliminate them at their ground,
Hmm.
oh, that would be beautiful. And
And it's
there's no
possible.
reason why we can't, so
Mhm.
it's
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 possible, yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, just quickly, bigger ads in the comments. Basically, Chelsea played really good. Estevao had Timber on lock. Garnacho scored two great goals. Unfortunately, two mistakes in the first half could have been chalked off by VAR if looked into properly. But yeah, two silly mistakes, kind of from Sanchez, sadly,
Sanchez, man.
as usual. But yeah, it wasn't the worst performance. It was good to see us come back from 2-0 But I don't know where these guys are getting the confidence about Emirates comeback. I mean, we rarely beat Arsenal nowadays, man. I don't know what you guys are smoking over there.
Hey, we beat them. To be honest, we beat them more away than we beat them at home because we haven't beaten them since 2019 at the bridge. But we have beaten them like at least was it 2023 at the Emirates. So at least we have from the statistics we have better chance of winning away from home against Arsenal than we have at home against Arsenal. So I guess if you want to look at that logic, there is still a positivity like a possibility that we can beat them at home, but I wouldn't count on it that we beat them. Still big doubts, but we will see what happens in a month's time when the game is like beginning of February.
It was
And by the time
improvement, guys. Improvement.
we might also sign some players. We never know.
Yeah, it was an improvement, guys. We can see the comment here. We lost 40 on the 2 cool. We've lost 3-2 today. It's an improvement. The boys gave it everything, guys. We've got here, stop the Blueco out thing. We're tired of negativity. Look, in the title, I put question. I'm putting a question. Are you guys Blueco out, Blueco in? We've got another comment here saying Blueco out, win, lose, or draw. Santos was poor in the midfield. I agree with this wholeheartedly. I don't think his head was in the game today, in my opinion. I saw too many mistakes in passing. His positioning was very important for me today. It was I could have done better on FIFA Pro Clubs, personally.
I would say for me the weirdest position I could see today, especially in the first half, was not Santos. It was Fofana. Fofana was basically trying to man mark Odegaard. At one point, he was our furthest player up the pitch as a centre back. Did you guys see that in the game?
Yeah.
Like I don't get that. Why not put Santos against Odegaard instead of a fucking centre back? I don't get that tactic sometimes, especially when you try to man mark players. Put someone energetic and quick against a player you want to put out of the game, like Martin Odegaard or Declan Rice or something like that. Put someone that is playing in their position against them. That's why United put Ander Herrera against Hazard and gave Herrera a free roll to just sit on Hazard and that entire game under Mourinho.
Yeah, it's true. It's a shame that we lost today, man. It's such a shame. Without the mistakes, it would have been 2-1, guys. I'm telling you, like Alfred Haas, I told you lot in the last stream, last time we spoke, Chelsea 2-1. But yeah, wasn't meant to be. Gokare's doing his celebration. Like he scored an amazing goal. This guy scored from 1 centimeter. It's such a piss take.
Look,
mistake.
He does nothing all game, bro. Like it's so frustrating.
He set up the third goal for Arsenal.
All right, fair enough.
He got assist to that Subameni goal. As you can see on the screen, Sadiq, it says assist Victor Gyökeres there.
Listen, if you looked at the third goal, it wasn't like he gave the best assist. He just gave it to him, and the guy went past.
He had the player like on his back and then laid it off to Subameni, and Subameni basically did everything. He had a fake shot, sent Fofana, went to his left, and then blasted in with his left foot. Yeah, it wasn't the best defending, but I would rather Fofana dive in than just let them shoot far post, and maybe Sartre would have done anything, maybe not, but at least he tried to block the shot and he got sent and they scored either way. But yeah. So now it's Brentford next at the weekend.
Talking of Brentford, protest 2 hours before the Brentford game, 1 p.m. UK time, Britannia Gate. I just want to see how many people
are so stupid. I'm so sick of this shit. What the fuck are you going to do with your protests?
Thank you, Alfred.
Up your ass, man.
Thank you, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying,
mate.
bro.
What are you going to do with your protest? Well, you think they're going to give a fuck about your protest? They're going to be
the protest is based. Sorry, Alfred.
That's all right, man.
And the protest would basically be stop buying tickets and going to the games. That would be a protest. And
Thank
stop
you.
buying things at the stores.
Right.
Stop giving the money. That's how you protest. You don't go to the game and protest out of the. You can go to Stamford Bridge and protest, but that means you shouldn't have a ticket to the game.
Yeah.
Like I get that. I
Don't
get
watch
the
the
frustration. I get the frustration with the owners as well, especially in my opinion. It's when the majority owner Igbali people are angry with. Like we haven't seen Togbole since he was acting sporting director, and he gave that position up, and he let Igbali take over. He hasn't been in the news since then. Apart from that clash between him and Igbali, was it 2020? Was it this? The autumn 2024. We haven't heard anything about news about Todd Bowley. And basically, it's Igbali that is running Chelsea at the moment. And he is, for me, the major. I'm not clearing out because to be honest, I like Bowley. I like what he did in his first windows. Yes, it didn't work with the players, but at least he bought. He did also Abramovich. He bought big name players and gave them big contracts and tried that system. And then Iqbal said, "Nah, fuck it, we'll go for young players, long as contracts, small incentive wages, and build something for the future with basically just trying to build something that you can earn money from, which you never do in football, to be honest. You lose more than you earn more. Just ask Roman Abramovich about that, how much he has spent on Chelsea. He spent $1 billion and wrote it off when he lost the club in 2022. He has basically had a $3 million loss on Chelsea, a $3 billion loss on Chelsea since he bought it, plus what he bought it for in 2003. Which is insane. So I think it's like 3.1 or 3.2 billion, because I saw he spent like 200 million or something for Chelsea in 2023. Can't remember now.
Yeah.
He bought it like a month before I was even born. So
are you a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, just like Chelsea, how they looked and like Eden Hazard, and then decided to become a Chelsea fan because I didn't really have a team to support, because my dad didn't force a team on me, and I did, like. Well, I've learned recently that he supported Arsenal.
Oh.
Yeah. Nah. So, but he wasn't really forcing me to pick a team, so I just picked a team because I liked a player, and then.
Imagine Sindre as an Arsenal fan right now, because he talks a lot. So imagine if Arsenal were winning, he would.
I would be as deluded as Arsenal fans are at the moment, because they are the most deluded fan base in the world, and they haven't won anything in 5 years to be on a high horse. Yes, they have finished second 3 times in a row, but what else have they done? Oh yeah, fair enough. They can now go on to win a second trophy under Arteta, apart from their most glorious trophy of all, the Community Shield. That's the biggest trophy in their history, is the Community Shield, because of those trophies they can brag that they have more trophies than Chelsea. If it wasn't for the Community Shield, they have less trophies than Chelsea, and that's without counting. That's also removing Chelsea's Community Shield trophies, because we have 4 of them.
I saw a perfect tweet to this. Would you rather have 38 Rolls Royce or 48 Hondas?
Yeah,
and everyone would pick the 38 Rolls Royces, because we have 34 trophies in total,
34, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, they have half of our trophies. I said it on the stream before. Half of their trophies, or half of our trophies, are their Community Shields. You know how mental that is. Yes, that's because they have won the FA Cup 14 times, which is fair enough. That's an impressive feat in themselves. And then they won the league sometimes. And imagine if they won the Community every time they won the FA Cup or the league title. I think they have in total, they have 13 league titles or something in total, with the Division One trophy and the Premier League, they would have had 30 community shields, which is insane, and they're counting it as it is a trophy,
That's
but it's
outrageous.
not a prestigious trophy.
Yeah.
We don't
So
look at it as a trophy because it's a one-off game that you play in against the FA Cup winners or the second place team if you win a double.
yeah. So guys, let's wrap up with the last question. Prediction for Brentford. We'll go with everyone's scoreline.
Bro, it's
Sadiq, why don't you go first? Why don't you go first, Sadiq? Scoreline for the Brentford game.
I'm always right, man. No, I'm not. 2-1. 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. Okay. Alfred?
1-1.
Okay. Has?
Damn. Negative Alfred.
I said 3-2. Just
Okay.
Damn.
yes, Igor Thiago. I mean, I don't know if it is Igor something. The striker,
Yeah,
but
it is Igor Thiago.
Is
yeah,
it FPL? Is it
he's on
FPL?
fire, bro. Like he's just
He
scoring
like
hat tricks,
16
bro.
goals, 16 goals this season. Highest scoring Brazilian in a Premier League season ever,
Dang.
eclipsing like Firmino and Gabriel Martinelli and stuff like that, who have 15 goals in the league season. We are little over halfway through the season, and he scored 16 goals. If he scores a
Hmm.
hat trick now, I believe he scored. If you
Yeah,
count on it, he scored one goal every game this
yeah.
season.
Hmm. He's on
In
fire.
contenders in contention for the Golden Boot with Erling Haaland today,
Is he
or
in the
Erling
FPL?
Haaland.
Is he in the FPL,
Yeah.
guys?
Of course, I have Haaland and Igor Thiago now in FPL and Semenyo.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, my FPL team is stacked, but if someone of them are not playing, my bench is kind of whack.
Yeah. What's your prediction, Sindri?
Uh, I was thinking more than of Haas. I think Thiago is going to cause problems because he's strong, he's quick, he can finish. So I would say I'm going 2-2. We always struggle with Brentford, and they also have Kevin Schade, who's a quick player. They can hit us on the break with him and Igor Thiago can be a lethal strike force together. So yeah, I'm thinking 2-2 to
Well, they have it
yeah
booked.
2-2.
We've got 2-1, 2-2, 1-1, 3-2. Very tight
bro,
predictions from everyone.
the Premier League is, oh, bro, it's so depressing for us at the moment, man. Fuck. Now we're gonna,
Believe in Rosenor. Believe in Rosenor.
yeah, I know. I 100% agree. You know, we got him now. We're going to see what happens moving forward in the Premier League. But at the moment, because of how it's been going, it just feels like we're going to be watching us just struggle to keep, around staying around the top four. You know, it's so depressing. Not long ago,
Hmm.
we thought we might challenge for the title. But
Damn, we're
now,
eighth now.
oh, we're having a completely different conversation now.
We're
This
we're
wasn't
behind
low.
United. Damn, that's depressing. We're behind Manchester United at the moment.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. It hasn't been looking good.
Okay, so
Hopefully Rosinho can turn it around.
so
But
we
you know
need to
what?
win today.
I really like his confidence, man. This guy is, you know, he's really passionate about doing well with this team. So we'll see. I'm excited to see what we're capable of under him, and never know. And I just want to say again, look, I understand people are passionate about the club, right? But at the same time, you're a fucking Chelsea supporter, yeah. So support us now. Like, you don't like our owners, bad luck. They're our fucking owners. You get behind them, get behind the manager. You don't like him because he's inexperienced, whatever. What happens if he ends up being a really, really good manager for us? What are you going to do then? you're going to feel like a fucking idiot because you never believed in him. Believe in these owners, believe in this manager, because now that's all we can do as fans. Unless you develop somehow, come up with the amount of money that can buy the fucking club and make the changes yourself, shut up, and just
Damn.
support the
I,
club.
I I think if every single Chelsea fan put something into a fund, we could do it.
True.
But like we couldn't be able to spend like buy players because we could buy the club, but where are getting the money for to buy players?
So Palmer.
Well, if every supporter puts in $1,
Yeah, but
every supporter.
that means every single player, every single fan will do that every single summer and winter, and do it more because they also need to pay the wages, and they're paid their wages aren't cheap as well. So, but it looks like we have to beat Brentford because they're above us in the table now.
Yeah, I'll read his comment before I end it now. Just quickly, it isn't all doom and gloom. We're still in this and have the players to come back and make the difference. They're a very good team, and we wasn't far off tonight. A couple of mistakes is what cost us here. Well said, my friend.
Yes,
Facts.
yes.
Well said.
Well said. So you'll wrap up here, guys. Everyone that's tuned in, like the video, subscribe, and we'll catch you for the Brentford game. Hopefully, I'm out, people.
Take care.
Peace.
Peace.